Well, hello there, fellow miners. It's me, HP. I'm playing Star Citizen. I haven't played it in a while. But we're going to go and do some mining before they get rid of the wobble and then bring the wobble back. That's the deal. I want to have a look. So, I've got my ship out. I'm trying to get the sound right. Hang on. I think that's about right. Bit of tunage. You can hear the hum of the hangar. I like all that stuff. Don't like that klaxon though. Right, so what have I got on it? I got Argo bags because they work now. You can get them up from the freight elevator, and I got a Helix 1 and a couple of Rigers on there. Taking it easy. We're not going to mess about. I do have a couple of gadgets on me, but we're not going for maximum profit today. We're just gonna go and have a look, see if it all works. You know. We're just prospecting, you know. Open exterior. That must be that flap at the back. Power off, open exterior. I didn't know there was an open exterior button there. That's cool. Oh, there it is. See, this is my first time. So landing gear is down at the moment. Interesting. Oh, well, that's not so bad. Does it get stronger if you bring your landing gear up? Or does it change at all? It does not change at all. Does it change if I use VTOLs in a different way? I didn't notice any change. Right, so that's where you would think... That position is what you would think would be a good position to make it less... I don't know. Oh, this isn't so bad. This is alright. I think my doors are open. They are. Right. Well, we need to go to a planet in order for us to properly test this out. I think the closest planet is Monox, so we'll go there. Does it? It does. You have to click twice, but it works. Oh, that's not the right waypoint. There it is. I've forgotten where it all is. I used to come out of that hangar there at Checkmate, and I'd know pretty much where every planet was. I've forgotten. It's been a few weeks. I've been playing a hunting game. I almost pressed B there as well. It hasn't been that long though. Literally just a few weeks. And I wouldn't normally mine on Monox. I wouldn't choose to mine there. I want to go and see what it's like with this sort of ground sway, this swell. I don't know what thruster wash. I don't know what people are calling it. And I can't lie, when I heard about it, I was like, really? But we'll see. I mean, it didn't come across as too obnoxious there in the hangar. I've got to admit, it kind of looked cool, if I'm honest. Let's go to Ostler's Claim. Because it's faster than flying down there manually. Sometimes my clouds look really good, like right now they look good, and then there are parts of the clouds that don't look very good. I would like to fix that, but anyway. Where was I the other day? Pyro 4 with a mate. We were doing we were having a look at the new stuff, and the clouds over Pyro 4 were jaw-droppingly beautiful. It was unbelievably good. Oh, I was in cruise, right, okay. I'm just remembering how to fly again. Alright, and then it's that one. Scan mode. Oh! I forgot they updated this. 90 degrees to 2. But, so does that mean you don't get... Ah, you do. Yeah, you do. You do. Yeah, there's 360 as well. So I'm at 360. What about 180? Let's choose something. I'm trying to position my ship so I can get a 180 scan and see if it's working. There we go. Right, so that I've rolled my mouse wheel all the way back to 360. I've got no way of knowing when I'm at 180. But who knows if that's working? Who knows? Anyway, we'll do 360 scans regardless. Alright, that's cows. Space cows. Where's my signature? Where's my signature gone? I saw it for a fleeting glimpse. There was a fleeting glimpse. I'll have to weak, strong. Oh, strong. Oh, that's cool. Weak and strong. That's interesting. I wonder. No. 8,000, that's rubbish. Need something a bit better than that. 8,000, there we go. The signature's still in the same place. That's cool. That's got to be a good signature over there. It comes in at 6. It's 1,840. Ah, jeez, 1,840. So then... it's certainly new. This new UI for the scanning. Is it better? I don't know. I'll have to get used to it. It doesn't look bad though, and it looks like I'm getting more information than I did before. So that's all right. Let's get into nav mode and see if the speed increases a bit. A little bit. There we go. 34,580. Now that's the kind of signature I'm looking for. And it works exactly as it did before. You focus in, ping it. And they come in. Lovely. Oh, it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. And this is a granite deposit too, so that's fun. So Mining laser head out. Let's have a look. Everything's working pretty well. And we get a scan. That's borays. Boring borays. I want something to crack that I know I can crack that'll be a little bit of a challenge. Got 2 Rigers on there, 2 Riger C3s and a Helix 1. So we're doing alright. We're fully passive. Oh, Luigi. 07, dude. 07. Man, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, mate. How you been? I hope your day is good and you're feeling alright, mate. I'm doing okay. I feel confident enough to have a go with this. We'll see. I've been plagued with bugs. I was plagued, honestly. It was bug after bug after bug for a few weeks, and I just thought, you know what, I'll go and play something else for a little bit, you know. So I did, but I think I shot my last deer today. Granite might have a Quant rock in that pack. You're damn right, Mr. Gollum. Yeah, you're damn right. I'm having a look. It's a nice big 34K SIG as well. Just got home, chilling with the kids, and saw you on SC. Well, yeah, you know what? I was debating whether or not to actually do this or do a video. And I just thought, you know what? I'm so busy with work in real life. Well, look at that. Got reminded I have some corner checkmate. Well, you need to get that move, don't you? Because are they going to release something soon? I just thought I'd come and have a go and see what this ground wash was like. Look at this thing. 78,000 mass, 44%. I know a group of people that might be interested in that. I've just got a prospector though. I ain't got a chance. Oh wow. Resistance 43%. Instability 651. Taking a picture. I like to take a picture of those ones. 4.21 is on wave 2. Right, okay. Well, I'll let them get through their waves. I tried the wave 1 stuff, you know, buying your way in and all of that. I found that it just wasn't for me, you know. Mole with 2 crew, bit out of range for assault. Yeah, I know, mate. I've been trying with those 78ers. What's this? I think when it was mine or die, me and my mates, we had 3 moles, and we found an 86%er. And no matter what we could do, it was a tin, a decent tin. You know, one of those tin inerts, yeah, like 63% tin or something. So we were like, oh, this is great. But we could not get it. We could not get that rock. So yeah, it's interesting where it could go. Here's another one. 41k. Oh, Charlie flat fat. I almost cursed there. I try not to curse. It's so nice to see these people in my chat. Thank you for joining. I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope everything's well with you. Well, they're going to do another, aren't they, Gollum? I do believe there's something coming, but it's not quite the same intensity. 41, I can't break that. Did I check that one on the end? Boring borays, yeah, I did. Let's have a look at these over here. So nice to see some familiar names in the chat there. Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for hopping along. We're just chilling, you know. We're just prospecting. I've been watching the Guapo, learning the new stuff. Hello, Rob. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. It's really not. Wow, my chat has never been so full, and that's amazing. Here we go. Here's another one. What's this? I'm finding all the Quant on Monarchs, guys. Everyone's saying there's no Quant anywhere. I found bags of this stuff. Literal tons of Quantanium here that I can't get. 60k mass. Unbelievable. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I think I've shot my last deer for a bit. I might be running into it a little bit, like, you know, I'll play it every now and again, but I'm not going. Star Citizen's still my main game. Always will be, I think. Heading to the PTU to see if I can get any more new missions done. Yeah, nice one, Charlie. Thanks for stopping by. Grey Nomad. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Grey Nomad. Yes, I did. All that's missing now is the chill music. Okay, yeah, it's a bit hunter music, this, isn't it? Hang on. There we go. There we go. A little bit less hunter orientated. A little bit more sci-fi. I'm rendering videos, watching this, playing Farm Sim. Oh, mate. Multitasking, Rob. Well done. Well done for rendering the videos as well. It's hard work, isn't it? Getting all those videos done and made and put out and then uploaded and then with the screen grab and then with the... There's a lot going on. It takes a long time to get that stuff out. Anything for you, Luigi? I think I've checked this one. I can't believe I'm finding all this Quantanium that I can't get, though. And I think I've checked that one as well, haven't I? Yeah, that's the aluminium one. Monarchs was the first place I came to in Pyro. And I got lucky on my first rock. But I haven't found anything worth cracking yet. Hang on a minute, that's not scan mode. That's scan mode. I thought, yeah, it was because of the lines, you know, it was kind of similar. What's this anyway? It's probably note. I'll have a look, I'm here. Oh, it's shale. Good old shale. Go on, give me something to crack. Laranite. Laranite. I'll probably never find any more Quant after those amazing rocks that I found. Gold. Nah. Yeah, so there's like there's a new thing coming in the new update that's coming in soon. Come on. There we go. No, there's nothing there. And I really liked the mine or die thing. Oh god, not M. V. There we go. I thought Mine or Die was amazing. I really did. I think if that had carried on, I'd have probably carried on playing it infinitely. It was so much fun. I think me and my buddies, we probably generated somewhere in the region around 400 million or 360 million maybe, something like that. So I've bought a lot of ships since then. And I'm really pleased to say that my my Carrack survived LTP. In fact, quite a lot of things survived LTP. I don't think I missed out. I think anything that was loaded onto a ship, like a quantum drive or something, that went. But if I had stuff lying around, that all came back. Whoa, let's change the music again. Get something a bit more chill. Might be too chill that, but anyway, Bex. Nah. Oh no, that's alright. There we go. Let me know if the music's loud enough. It's very important to me that you can hear the music. I've got this new mixer. Still trying to figure it out whether or not it's loud enough for you guys or not. Hopefully it is. And you get to hear me natural speaking rather than the YouTube videos, which I suppose might be a bit of a change for some of you. I do speed it up quite a lot in the videos. And I do have these natural breaks in between when I speak. The videos are so cool because like you can make yourself sound great. And on a stream, it's all live. I can't edit it out. Oh yeah, 2 degrees. I'm not going to find anything that way. Let's do full beam. Wow, there's not much here. Mind you, it is Monox. It's a funny old place. I think I've got that. I reckon I've got that bug. You know that bug? Yeah, I'll turn around and there'll be like a million. Yeah. Although, that's just space cows. You see, and then there's all this stuff here that wasn't there before that is there now. God, they really need to sort out the scanning on this game, don't they? I suppose that's a start. We've got this new UI, so there'll be stuff in the works. 13,000, we'll go and have a look. And I'm specifically mining on Monox. Oh. Oh, it's not space cows. Is it space cow? Is it just space cow? What? I don't understand what's going on here. It is just space cows. 13,000 signatures, space cows. Outrageous. 17. Well, that's not that. That's got to be that. Yeah, it is that. We'll go and have a look at that because it's big. I've got to sort out my playlist. That's for sure. Oh man, is that you can't just. What's going on? Why am I? Oh, there they are. So the space cows are putting me off. All right, let's have a look at you. More Becks. Come on. Bit of Laranite. Gold. I mean, I'm looking for something around about 18 mass, really. But I'll take lower. 30 odd. And then 30 on that. So that means, well, what are these? What is that? In mass. 2.9. Nothing good there. We're gonna keep the search going. $20 21,480 over there. I like the big numbers. So let's see what we get. Oh, these are all hidden behind the assets. We'll see if we can get something. What's this? 11,000. Bit of Taranite. I might have a crack at that because I'm not finding anything else. And like, well, what is that? That'll be a pain if that's something good. What is it? Beryl. I'm not noticing the ground sway or wobble or you know, whatever you want to call it, the thruster wash. I'm barely noticing it. In fact, I could almost be fair to say that I wouldn't, like, if you'd have said it isn't here or it is, you know, like, I don't know it's there. That's what I'm saying. Easy now. Right. Let's see what happens. We will have a go at this one. A little bit of Taranite. It's dead easy, this. So, is my ship swinging around? No, it isn't. Oh, barely. The new MFDs, are these new? Mind you, I can see. That's a good point. You just reminded me to check whether my shields were on or not, Luigi. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Right. Yeah, they're new from a few patches ago, aren't they? And then they broke a bit. They do appear to be working now. The fact that I can see my shields is a positive sign. I am moving around a little bit, but really not very much at all. It's not going to be a problem, this movement. It really isn't. There's very little going on here. Right, hang on a minute. Wow. Okay, so there's input lag. Wow, there is input lag. Hang on. There we go. Don't screw up the rock. It's only a baby one. Am I going to survive it? No. Well, I didn't explode, so that's great. That was not difficult at all, but look at that. Look at that. See, nobody wants to mine next to these assets like this. Not like this, you know, because what if that was a Quant shard and it went off and it flew in a place? I'd have been really annoyed about that. Ah, key change. What's the key change? What is it? Oh, yeah, I've got it. I remembered. Right. Of course, we've got mole bags because I'm not going out in those missed ones. And I love how I can get the mole bags up on the freight elevator. This isn't too bad at all. This wobble. It's fine. I can suck this whole thing up. And who knows, I might need some Taranite. I wonder if commodities will pass over on the next build. They probably won't, will they? They probably won't. Well, we'll go and find another rock. Might as well fill me bags up. $18,360. Monarchs isn't that bad, you know. In terms of like finding stuff, I'm having a fine old time. I do wish I had 3 mates and a few more moles. I wasn't expecting Monarchs to have so much Quant on it, I have to admit. But it's all RNG in it. One day it might not be RNG. I don't know if that can ever be possible though. Alright, let's have a look at them. Bit more Taranite, but it's too big. That's a bit too feel good, that one, innit? There we go. More Taranite. I might just pick up more Taranite, you know, that's tungsten. More tungsten. This is not great. Bex. Oh, I didn't mean it. That was an accidental click. Just a greasium in there. I'll check this one just to see if there's anything good in it. Nah, just more tungsten. I'll pick up this Taranite, I think. We're just taking it easy on this one. It's just a light Monarchs run. I'll probably end up going to Pyro 4 or Ignis. I've probably got a Pyro 4. Can you even mine on Pyro 1? Is it possible? Yeah, this turbulence thing ain't an issue. Not for a prospector. Not at all. Server tick is not super duper, but We'll be fine. I've got my shields up. Thank you, Luigi. Did it again. What is it? That one, that one. There we go. Right. Oh, left click. Let's just pick it all up. We'll fill our bags up. And where are we? Monarchs. Where can I sell Terranite? If it's Ruin, I'm going to go straight to Ruin. We'll just pick it all up. I'm not going to scan it. It's only a little rock. We'll just get what we can out of it. That was a big shard. Blimey. More tungsten in that than anything. Okay. Another massive signature. Okay. Or have I gone backwards? I might have gone backwards. Hang on. No, I haven't. This is a new sig. Excellent. It's granite too. We'll have a look. Under an asset again. Oh man. It's too big anyway, but what's this? 24k aluminium. Fantastic. What we got? Borays. If I find another big quant rock, I don't know what I'll do. Nothing in there. Well, this is the dullest granite deposit I've ever seen. I'm gonna check these little ones because it's granite. I must admit, I'm a little bit wobbly. I don't know if that's just my inexperience flying. I've not flown in about 4 weeks. Maybe that's the thruster wash doing its thing. Wow, that was the most boring granite deposit I have ever seen. $16k signature. We'll check that out. I really wish the scanning didn't pick up the space cows. They make my eyes tired, you know. When you get to a certain age, you appreciate not having to look at all the little shiny blips on the screen. But anyway. Nothing in there. I mean, these would be too big, but I want to see what's in them. Nice to do a little bit of reconnaissance. Copper. I wonder if that's going to be one of those ones that they make you mine in Stanton. And there's another rock behind an asset. Terranite in there. What was going on with that one? That one had two readouts. It read out copper and then Terranite. Oh, I see. It listed copper first and then it rearranged it. Okay. And I think I've done this as well. Mine zoom. There you go. So there, I've zoomed in a little bit. It's basic, but it might help, you know. You can read the stats with me that way. Beryl, gold, copper, inert. Bex. I'm not taking Bex. Bex is an insult to miners. There's a little bit of wobble. There is. I am countering something. I have to admit, I am. But it's not much. It's not like, it's not a deal breaker. It's like, ooh, there's that. It's not like you have to fight it or anything. See, that's space cows. Don't want space cows. Why do they even come up? Let's get into a faster speed. I can't wait for them to change the speed thing. I really can't. Got the fancy livery from the mine or die thing. I got that pretty early on in the month, and then it was just profit from that point on. I would like new skins for the prospector. I'd probably buy them. I might buy them. They'd have to be good though. I keep wanting them to do a yellow one. But they do yellow ones for other ships at the moment. Oh no, hang on a minute. I've got to ping it. There we go. Let's have a look at ya. Luigi, samesies, yeah, mate, yeah, totally. I think a lot of people have a collective view at the moment, especially people like the mining community. We're like, oh, come on, come on, you know, like we could do with some cool stuff. Mine or Die was like a master stroke. I think I went on Spectrum and like praised them massively for it because I was just so excited about it and I couldn't make a video at the time. Getting that rush it was kind of like the old days. There's some more Terran at 56k. These things are huge. You know the old days when it was just Quantanium and everybody just went to Lyria or Daymar to get it, and all you cared about was that one thing. On Mine or Die, all I cared about was Ice and Tin. It was brilliant. Bit of Terranite, 16k. Yeah, yeah, it was like a little gold rush. It certainly was. It certainly was. Yeah. And more of that, please. Right, extraction mode, fraction mode, profits forever. That's the. I mean, when I bought, at the end of it all, right, I was like, oh, I've got loads of money. I need to spend it. I bought a Carrack. I could have bought another one the same day. That's how much money was in my account. It was ridiculous, but I quite liked it. I can't lie, I liked it. So this one's a 16.5k mass rock. Resistance is nothing. What is that? That'll be the Rigers, I think. Is that the Rigers? No, that's the Helix doing that. Trading was good too with some emerging. Well, yeah, there was a lot of emerging gameplay, wasn't there, with that? It was. I mean, there was some problems with it as well, weren't there? You know, like the terminal campers. You know, I have a feeling they might have countered that with the next one. I don't feel like they want to relive that and relive the people on Spectrum shouting about it. So I have a feeling. Where did my mining laser go? There it is. That's an old bug, innit? Yeah, I think they would have countered the ASOP terminal camping thing. You see, it didn't like me. It didn't like that last bit. There we go. Let's see if we can get some big chunks. 27% in there. That's 30%, nearly 40, nearly 40. Nothing in that. I'm not too bothered. I'm just gonna sort of, I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll get that one. 32%. We'll get a few scoos of Terranite home. That one will do as well. I think that'll be it. I'll probably fill up with that. Barely. I'll just do that. Just to... No. I just want to fill my bag up. I don't want it to be 47.83. Have I got a little picker somewhere? Yeah. There we go. I don't even know what that was. I just wasn't going back with less than 48 skews of raw ore. HP Downey. Downey, how you doing, buddy? I just thought I'd give it a go, you know, bite the bullet. So, actually, here, we can check out this other new thing I've got, right? So, quick bag check. Did it work? It did work. There, so I can do it. I've got to zoom in there on my bag check. I've been thinking about it, you know. I think that's about the right distance. Not bad. Yeah, thank you, Danny. Cheers, mate. And then that's the zoomed in one, and then we have main screen. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Back to normal. Nice one. Well, I suppose we'll go to Ruin, because that's where I can sell the Terranite. Am I going as fast as I can? Yes, I am. Good old Monox with its atmosphere. Well, the thruster wash, not an issue as far as I can see. If I was going to get it, I was going to get it there. I'll just type in Ruin rather than actually find it on the star map. There we go. Oh, can you not calculate? You can. Good. Yeah, that thruster wash, I think it's much ado about nothing. Yeah, I'm managing, Danny. I'm okay. I'm just prospecting, you know. We're just chilling. I wanted to see what this thruster wash thing was all about before they got rid of it. Because they are turning it off, aren't they? Oh, they're turning it off right now. Maybe they'll turn it back on again. To me, though, like, I don't know. It might be difficult in other places, but I did not notice a problem. Like, it didn't impede in any way on anything that I've already done or that I'm used to with my favorite ship in the game and my favorite loop in the game. There was it didn't affect me at all. So hopefully they'll turn it back on again, because it's kind of cool, a little bit realistic. It must be worse on the other ships. I'm only thinking rather selfishly of the Prospector here. It's not a major issue on the Prospector. It might be on the Mole, and it might be on like the bigger ships, like I don't know, like a Caterpillar. That might be a bit annoying. But for the Prospector, everything is good. I hope you're doing okay, Danny. Are you mining, or will you be testing out the new things? I need to reset all my cameras. That's one thing I need to do. I haven't reset my cameras. I used to have them all saved. Can I do that? I can do that. That'll do. But no real issues for me here, and the game seems to be working pretty well. There's a little bit of input lag, a little bit of server tick issue, but there always is. That's not a problem. I just got on to buy ship part. Oh, the ship part rigmarole, and it is, isn't it? It's now tradition. After every patch, we have to mess around. I almost swore then. We have to mess around, we have to go and buy new stuff. I've kind of resigned myself to saying, well, I've got what I've got and I can't be bothered going to find any more stuff. because until I know that I get to keep stuff moving forward, I think I'm just gonna mine and chill and not worry about it all. They'll get it. They'll get it eventually. I mean, one thing I have been doing whilst I've been having a break is watching quite a lot of people. I've been watching lots of big streamers and content creators, like, you know, about the game. And one thing that's come out of all of that watching and all of that viewing is the collective thought that they need to sort out their inventory more than anything else. And the fact that we lose stuff when a patch drops, when they say that we're not going to lose stuff, and then they say we are, and then they say we're not, and you know, all of that needs to be sorted out. There's no doubt about it. It does. So if I can enjoy the game without having to worry about all of that, I suppose that's better. And I like the fact that they've given the PvE crowd something to do, you know, the industrial crowd something to do, whilst everybody else is fighting that worm. I would like the worm to be a more dynamic thing, you know, like you're out there mining and a worm just pokes out the ground and starts messing with you. That's kind of cool. Going to a specific place to do it, I don't know. But maybe that's how they had to do it, to introduce us to it. A little bit like GTA Online did, you know, it kind of gave it you in bits. And then eventually it gave you it all. But it didn't give it you all straight away, it gave it you in bits. Maybe that's what they're doing. That's kind of cool. I don't mind that so much. And I'm still yet to open the contested zone doors for a ship. I'm still yet to see the Hathor laser be set off in game person. You know, I've never been there to see it. I've only seen streamers do it. And I'm still yet to see the worm in person as well. I've only seen streamers do it. Maybe I'll get to see the worm this time round. Who knows? And Wicklow can do one. That stuff ain't ready yet for me. I'm not into the one-arm bandit system that they've got there. It does take a while to get to Terminus. I've got an Atlas drive in this. I'm missing a VK00 from it, which I found at a Hathor site that I'm not going to rush back to try and find again. Because when the patch comes out next week, or this week even, who's to say that you're still going to have your VK00? But anyway, where is Terminus? It's round the corner. I don't like that song. I'm changing it. I need to get like a space playlist going. I've got it mixed up with my hunting playlist. Hang on. Hang on. I just point away from some rocks. I need to sort this out. I've got a better playlist. There we go. More spacey playlist. Right. Ruin used to be a bit hot with NPCs. Is it still? Pretty quiet today. I got a hangar almost immediately. Things are looking good. I've got to admit, things are looking good. It's smooth play. Okay, there are some lighting issues, some pop-in issues, but that's nothing compared to having to wait 10 minutes for a door to open. We got some nice goodies in the bag. Oh, LJ. Hang on a minute, I gotta land before I crash. I'll crash if I keep reading the chat. One sec. And I'm down. Alright. Let's get... because I changed my screen because I was changing the music. 1 second. Where is it? There it is. Nice goodies in the bag. What have I got in the bag today? Probably just what I could buy at Checkmate. Why can't I get up out my seat? There we go. Let's do what I would do in a video for fun. And then I would do... So I haven't got that set up, but anyway. Yeah, what have I got? Ball Max, Optimax, and a Wave Shift. So, pretty eclectic mix of gadgets there. But yeah, I mean, look, everything's fine. The turbulence isn't an issue. Just been down to a planet to make sure that what they were getting rid of wasn't that bad, and it isn't that bad. It's fine. Right, Prospector. Stored. Do I have to wait? I bet I have to wait. I'm gonna wait regardless. And I can turn that awful noise down completely. Which I love to bits. Because it's terrible. Right, there we go. We have made sure that we have correctly stored. And this is the first time I'm showcasing the next bit that everybody else has been doing for ages. I lost the hanger earlier today. Before that it stayed. Could be... yeah, I mean that's the problem, isn't it? The game's probably fine. But the server performance is a level that makes it perform incredibly badly. I mean, I know they're working on it. It's just sometimes tough. It can be really tough, this game. No, that's weird. I was naturally going to the commodities place for some reason. Don't know why. And I'm moving really slow, probably because I've got stupid heavy armor on. I forgot that you could actually go to the mining place from here. There we go. This is what keeps me in Pyro, to be honest. Just this. Just you can land, go to the refinery deck, get back in your ship. Honestly, Stanton is far away in terms of quality of life for a miner. Right, let's have a look. Apparently this is quicker now. We'll get it on the Ferron, because we always do. Let's see what that is. Just a bit of Taranite. Well, should I bother with the copper? Because the copper's not going to transfer over because of LTP. It won't bother. So, HP blew me off. You playing later tonight? I have not blown you off, Daddy. I'm streaming. Right. Get quote. I forgot you got to click that. So I get... Do I get 13 then, or do I get 12.94? I wonder. 3 hours and 3 minutes. Well, that's quicker. By a lot. By a hell of a lot. Right, so I did just accept the order. But there isn't anything there. Oh. Okay. This game. Well, that's alright. I'll be ready in 3 hours. That's massive. That changes so much. I'm aghast. I'm aghast at how short a time that is taking. Absolutely fantastic. Well, what about that then? That changes that's the biggest bit of news. On the Ferron, 13 yield Taranite, 3 hours. That's huge. I'm absolutely amazed by that. I wonder what I can buy here regarding gadgets or the gadgetry. What do we have? Sabir. I'm probably good about like. No, don't buy loads because the patch is coming and they never cross over. I will buy 3 Sabirs because Sabir. Right then. So that's pretty cool, actually. Quite pleased about that. Right, well, we'll actually go and have a look for something proper now. No, not the entrance. There. And I'm debating where I should go. Where's nice in Pyro these days? Oh, I've come out. I know I have. I know what I've done. Each misclick is punishing, isn't it? There we go. Right. Where should I go? Probably going to go to Pyro 4 because it's the most beautiful place in Pyro. And I know there's that stuff there. You know, I know there's some stuff going on there. But maybe I'm cool with all of that. Because it's Pyro 4. Yeah, we're going to Pyro 4. I'll skip Pyro 1 on the grounds that I don't know what it's like there. I might be wasting my time even going there. Oh, there we go. How about that? No silly noises. All cool. There we go. Bring it back. Awful noise. They need to change that. They need to delete it. It won't go away, so I'm turning that sound completely off until it does. Because I'm not listening to that noise ever again if I can help it. It's like torture. Oh, well, this feels nice. I'm enjoying this. I've got to admit. I am. Back in the Prospector. As the klaxon... Yeah, the klaxon stopped. Nice one. Thruster wash, not an issue. I'm experiencing it now. We're getting a bit of thruster wash. There ain't no problem. Nothing's wrong. It's not an issue. That's cool. Alright then. We'll go and have a look at Pyro 5. If I can spell. Oh, can I go straight to Pyro 4 from here? No, I haven't got enough fuel. Right, hang on. Where's there's pads here, isn't there? Let's see if I can find a pad. Oh, I definitely just hit something there. I don't know what it was. I'm not even going to look. We're just going to move on as though it didn't happen. Alright, where are these pads? Where does it even have pads? It must have pads. Are these the pads? They look paddy. That looks like a pad. Yeah, cool. Nice. All right. Oh, still got the. You still got that. I've got to select what I want as quickly as possible. Book. Oh, it came back. Repair 170k. What am I repairing? It's 170k. It's going to repair my bags, isn't it? Well, it has repaired them. What's it done? It hasn't repaired the bags. I've still got... What was 170k then? I've still got Argo bags. I'm checking. I know it says I've got Argo. Yeah, they're Argo bags. Right. Well, that was expensive. Whatever it was very expensive. Oh. Wow, have I missed this game. Gordon Bennett. Pyro 4, please. Thank you very much. Oh my god. I'm just gonna have a look. Because... Oh. Look at that. What a game. Unbelievable. I love this game. I really do. I just need it to work more. So, we'll head off to Pyro 5. Are we going to have enough? Oh well, we'll suck it and see. I don't know. I think the Prospector should have a slightly bigger fuel tank than what it has now. That's a personal opinion, and I'm not a games developer. I don't know how games really work. I just wish for me that I didn't have to refuel that Prospector as often. It's a purely selfish request. Right, I'm gonna whilst we're going to Pyro, I will actually do my cameras. So I always have one about there, but you cannot have it centered. It needs to be more like that. Right. And then we do the same, but on the other side. And again, you've got to adjust it a little bit. There we go. So now, got that and that. All right. So then we center it back again, and I do one like that. Let me save that. And then I've got that, and that, and that. Oh yes. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Start again. Then you kind of just do whatever you want, really. I like stuff like this. A bit like Top Gear, you know? Like it's a camera attached to the ship, like a GoPro on a clamp. That makes it look cool. Right. And then do that again. And we'll do... Oh no, we need one more the other way first. That is about there. So it's like a wing camera now. And they never stay these. You have to adjust them a little bit later on when you're in flight. But now I've got that, and that, which is pretty cool. And then we do the talk to the camera one. Which goes there. There you go. A little bit of behind the scenes. This is what I'm doing. And I need to get better at it. I need to do I'm trying to learn how to do it on the character as well. I find all of this stuff really interesting. One of my favorite content creators is Expat Brat. I find her content tremendously entertaining. Not only because she's really funny, but because she's absolutely brilliant at controlling a camera. She is amazing at it. So I want to be as good as that. That's my goal. That's my target. One day. It'll take me years to learn all of that stuff. I'm trying to figure out the VoIP as well, but that's pretty tough. I think without having the camera literally positioned above my head with a torch shining on my face, I can't seem to get it to work properly. The worst part about all this is I wear glasses as well. And that really doesn't, like, if you take the glasses off, it works a lot better. There's no denying it. Thunder Guard. Do you use surges or Rigers when in Pyro? It's a bit of both, if I'm honest with you, mate. Rigers, excuse me, I'm just going to cough 1 second. There we go. So if I'm feeling a bit chill, like today, I'm feeling really chill. I'm coming back after a short break. I was hoping that everything would work. I didn't want to put myself under too much pressure. I didn't want to like rely on the server tick performance to be excellent. So I just got passives. I've got 2 Riga C3s on there, and we're just going easy on the Helix one. I think my max is around about 90. I think the max I've got with this setup is about 19,600 mass. So not bad, fine, gets you through the day. It's a decent sort of setup. But if I'm going to Pyro 4 looking for them big rocks, in fact, in one of my recent videos, it's called 35k Quant Rock Solo. It's done really well, and that's me using all of the power that you can possibly put into the Prospector, the Helix one, the gadgets that I have on me, the ones that I use, how I change my mind and use different gadgets, and I sort of show the process all the way through. That was easily the most interesting mining experience I ever had in this game, that video, and I will be doing that again. Just today, we're taking it easy. We're going passive. One thing I do like to do though, all the time, is carry a gadget. Always. My favorite gadget, and much to the dismay of another miner I know, I've spoken to him about it, but I think the Optimax is the best gadget going. But the Bomax has its place and is probably better. I like the Optimax because I'm a miner and I've got loads of money and I just buy loads of everything in the game, because when you're a miner in this game, if you're good at it, you become obscenely rich. So I buy the most expensive stuff in the game to sort of like, I don't know, role play that a little bit. But yeah, the Bomax is probably better. If you're looking for actual genuine advice, take a Bomax and a Sabir with you. Always, all the time. Wave shift is really good if you're getting the low resistance rocks, like ice and tin. Yeah, it is a pretty big rock. Yeah, I mean, I quite like the big rock game, but if I'm mining day to day, like if I'm doing it like say 5 days a week, you know, and it's my main game and I'm putting a lot of effort in and time in, I don't really want to go for those massive rocks all the time. I'd rather just sort of, you know, chomp away at it in little bits, but keep you know, scurrying the ore away. You know, when you're quick with a prospector, it's really quite good. So, you know, you can spend an hour or an hour and a half at a 35k quant rock, and you can be working on it, and you can use up some modules, and you can use up some gadgets trying to get it. You spend some money, a lot of time, you go back with a nice big haul full of quant. Great. But you can also nip back and forth to Ignis, and you can probably do that about 3 or 4 times. So what earns you more money, doing it a lot or doing the big stuff all the time? I don't know. It'd be interesting to have like a proper sort of like, you know, commodity race with that. Like, is it quicker to try and get the big rocks, or is it quicker to just keep nipping out and getting little things, but getting a lot of the little things? I suppose it's how you want to play, isn't it, really? And the better you are at getting those big ones means that when you do find something good, you can get it. Because I think every miner's come across that rock and it's like, oh, I can't get it, and there's nothing I can do to get it, and you have to leave it. And it's like one of them mythical rocks, you know? The stuff that people only dream of, but you can't get it because you haven't got the right setup, you haven't got the right people, no one wants to come, etc, etc. So the more practice you get at the big rocks, certainly the more fun you can have. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, and that 35k quant rock was definitely the most fun I've had mining in a very long time. I don't want to go right there. We'll sort that out. I know what's over there. We'll go over here, because there's nothing over here. Now, I can't remember how fast you can go on Pyro 4. But Pyro 4 is where I found the biggest, the bestest. Yeah, higher risk, higher reward indeed, Thunder God, absolutely. I'm still getting used to this new scanning UI, which I really like, actually. I wish you could see the, you know, 180, 360, but it doesn't matter that you can't right now. I feel like it gives you more information. If you're a new player, I feel like you're getting more info on what it is that you're looking at. And I can just, I'll do a little zoom in at this point. There we go. And then you can see the signatures with me a little bit better. If you don't like it, let me know, and I'll go back to wide. What have we got over there? Why aren't I getting signature readings? Oh, 11,000, 9,000. Right then. I really wish those space cows didn't turn up on my scans. Igneous. Let's have a look at you. How big's that one? 11,000 titanium. Absolute garbage. Come on, be good. It won't be. 13,000 Bexelite. Nah. Want something better than that. The rest of them are too small. I'd like, you know, ideal would be, I don't know, 40% minimum Taranite, 18k mass. That would be ideal. I was trying to get a setup in Pyro myself. Did you come from Stanton with gear you need, like surges and gadgets? Ah, good shout. That is an amazing question, Thunder God. That's the kind of thing that they should say at the start, like, because that's important. Yeah, right. You need to know where stuff is around here. I live in Pyro permanently because I've mined in Stanton for years, and this is just a new. It's just a new map in it, basically, new level. If you're coming over, I would probably set my spawn at checkmate and buy as much stuff as I could at checkmate. You can buy, where do you buy the Helix one? That is something that you should check up on, right? Because they move it around. Even in my prospecting Pyro videos, at some point they changed where you could buy a Helix 1, and like I spent 3 episodes trying to find a Helix 1. Right, so what is that? Oh, this is those little ones right now. No, not bothering with that. Right. So I think the main issue is surges. That's where I go to Pyro Stanton Gateway, and I usually jump over, buy a load of them put them in a box and bring them over. And I never buy loads of them and put all of them in a box. I buy loads of them and put a third of them in a box, and then I take them over. You know why. You know why, you've been there. And I'll just keep that store there then at Pyro Gateway, and whenever I need more surges, I'll go and get them. If the server's working really well, I might go and get a few more and bring them over. That's definitely a good thought process about coming to Pyro. Absolutely. Ruin Station, sell Helix 1. Thank you, Gollum. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. I ended up going to Ruin the first time round, actually, in the end. What are these things? Why aren't they coming up? Because are they space cows? They really are. The space cows, man. I'm in nav mode. Wow. Could really do with a speed increase. That one. There we go. Oh man, I keep finding these little bitty rocks. Like, scanning could do with such an update. It really could. Every patch you travel to Stanton, get groceries. Yeah, gotta buy the pips as well. Buy surges in lots of 100 and haul them to Pyro. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I think I'd probably do it a little bit less scale to you. I'm on a prospector most of the time, so I'm not kitting out my mole every run. But yeah, that's the way to do it. It's almost a little bit strange that there isn't a place that sells surges. Like in lore, in the game. Because miners come here. It's a miner's paradise. And miners like the surge. You know what I mean? Like there'd be a little back street somewhere with a guy selling surges. Logistics in Pyro seems to be the biggest hurdle for any miner. You know, it is, but you can always buy cruise looks at the cargo deck of any station. Remember that. But yeah, bring what you like with you, you know, because you might not be able to buy it where you are. Definitely. Wow, I'm not finding anything. Or is it that it's just doing the thing again, isn't it? They're all behind me, aren't they? Yeah, look. There'll be space cows, won't they? But if I do it this way, and then I turn back round again, all the ones that I couldn't see a second ago will be there, won't they? No, they're not there. Good old Star Citizen. Yeah, you could, Thunder. There should be a back street on, I don't know, Obituary, or give me a reason to go to Gaslight, you know, or any of those other little places, other than to sell a very specific box of commodity. You know, getting a surge somewhere in Pyro would be cool, and if the position of the seller changed, that would make it even cooler. But that's just a personal thing. But you know, you had to find it every time. It wasn't always in the same place. So when you found them, you got a lot, and then it was like it would be a mission. Then you'd have to protect them, move them around, get them to where you want them to be. I don't know. I like all of that sort of stuff. But I tell you what, as a miner in Pyro, if I'm out of surges and I want surges, and someone says that they've got surges to sell me, I will buy them. I would absolutely buy. I'd bite your hand off rather than have to fly all the way back to Stanton and pay a pretty penny for them. And remember, miners are loaded, so you can always add a few noughts. Bit of gneiss. Do I ever find anything good in these gneiss ones? I don't know. It does feel a little bit different. The flight, like there's definitely like more responsive thrusters or something. See, that's too small, and that'll be too small as well. I want something decent. Yeah, absolute trash. The price of convenience, absolutely indeed. I think when I first went to Pyro, I started off when it was the 4.0 preview, and I started like I just pressed record, started making videos. I'd never really seen much about it at all. It took me ages to realize that you could buy cruise looks from the cargo deck. I think I flew back to Stanton once or twice to get drinks, not realizing. And I know you can drink that awful water in the place, but I was role playing, you know. Didn't want to drink the dirty water. Anything good? Oh man, Festonite. Absolute garbage. Aluminium, I mean, come on. I'll be interested to mine in Stanton again for this new event. 130 SKU rock, 30% Quant. Oh my god. Where are you? You'll be on Ignis. No, you won't. You'll be on a deer. I bet you're on a deer. Wow, 130 SKU. That's so big. What's the resistance? I'm amazed. I'm checking. I have to check to see if he's putting a screenshot of that on my Discord. He hasn't. But that's a killer rock, that mate. That I stopped traffic for that one. Next should be a miner's paradise. Can't wait to be able to travel there. Nix, I more so than anything, but for Levski. Because I started playing this game properly when Levski was in, and I want Levski back. No, forgot. LJ, what are you doing for not taking a picture of a rock like that? That's one for the memory banks. A rock like that. Space cars. I'm sure there was a 17 over there. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. Let me know if you... I mean, I've got to zoom out there. I must remember to do that when I'm flying in between the rocks. And then I want to zoom in now. There you go. You get a little bit... It's a little bit different, isn't it? Right. Right, so that's 60. But it's gold, so it's going to be bigger. Laranite trash. Hope Sig puts Port Oliver back in the burst. Missed that play. You know what? I don't think they ever will, you know. I think that is one of them ones where they've closed the door. I don't know. Maybe they'll... You know what I would like them to do? And I think somebody else... I think I've read this on Reddit or on Spectrum or something. But like a wreckage of it. You know? On... Selling or Stamar or something. You know? And some catastrophic event it happened or something. And you could go and have a look at it. Because I miss Port Olazar too, man. I miss it a lot. Oh, those doors and the way that you got in and out and the pads, all of that. All of it. Sephrim Station just doesn't cut it, does it? But I think it was something like the way that they built it was not in line with the way that everything else was built, so they had to have it appear in some other system. Now there's their story. That's rich story. That would be amazing. People would go nuts. Man, people would go nuts over that. That you made my heart flutter reading that. That was like one of those really great moments in a story where it suddenly changes and you're like, oh my god, what a great... That's a brilliant idea, Gollum. The community would go nuts. Way better than a cookie. You're damn. Oh mate. Can they not even just slightly change them or something? I don't know. I suppose if we say we want them changing, then it's another 5 years, innit? So for now, we'll put up with it. But it would be nice, wouldn't it, if they would just had a little bit of variety in them, you know? Little bit of different colour or something, you know? Anything. I've been had. Not interested. Not interested in those little tiny diddy rocks. $9,000 signature, and what's over here? There's something else over there. What's that? What are you? 10,000? These are garbage. I'll fly a bit higher. Cover more ground. God, Bennett though, this game, eh? There we go. Oh, I love it. It's too good. It's just too good. We're spoiled. No, we're not spoiled actually. Because it's bugged as sin right now. I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. 11, 21. Now we're talking. What have we got? They're big. Barrel. What's this one? Oh, right. Okay, they're not that big. Well, what's this one? 9,000 mass. Oh god, what a boring signature. Conundrum in there. I do wonder... Oh, is that part of the signature as well? I didn't see these ones. That's weird. They're kind of like a little bit separate from them. Interesting. Not seen that before. I'm not going for Taronite again. Not when there's Beryl mixed in with it. I need to... I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of low flying. I'm gonna have to learn how to do it on keyboard and mouse though. I ain't got sticks yet. I'm waiting for those new Virpal sticks to sort of become easily available and like reviewed and tested and stuff. I think I'm gonna get them. And until then, I'm keyboard and mouse. What's that? 18,000. It's 18,000 on the dot. Or is it 16,000? I can't read it. 18,000 on the dot. That's weird. Is it just space cows? Oh, there's something there. 18,000 on the dot. I mean, I'm amazed 18,000 on the dot as a signature. A Tassamite. They look huge. Yeah, 24k. Agresium. More aluminium. Hef. Ah. Come on. Be interesting small rocks. For this 18,000 on the button signature. Come on. Scan. Gold. Come on, have something. Surprise me. Surprise me. Nope, you didn't. More gold. I'm just gonna get golded. And to think I've left all that Quantanium over on Monox. Did I scan that one? I did. The search continues. I just test out these cameras. See, that one's alright. There we go. That one's alright. And then, you see, that one's knackered now. And so is that one. Ooh. There we go. I'll have to sort them out at a later date. Let me know if that music's loud enough. I want you to be able to hear it. I think it's loud enough. It sounds loud enough to me, but then I think it's lying to me. Oh, what's that? Oh my god. I won't stop for anything under 15, I think. No, 12. Anything under 12. I can't remember where I wrote this comment, but I did. I think it was less than a week ago, somewhere. Reddit, Spectrum, I don't know. I want an auto ping. So instead of me having to press ping, I want it to say, how many times do you want me to ping a minute? Or how many seconds do you want me to wait in between pings? Because if this is what we've got, it would be huge if I didn't have to press the button every few seconds. Or maybe they've got something else planned for us. Where's the rocks? I did not stop for space cows. Oh, it's the cheeky little tiny ones that I'm not interested in. Ooh, doesn't half look good right now though, doesn't it? My word. Let's just... Oh. There we go. And then let's do something like... Why can't I steer? There we are. This is what I cut out of my videos. Me being rubbish at flying. And I make it look like I know what I'm doing. Why not just join the game, hit a key, and it auto flies you to the... Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to buy a blade in the shop that'll do that. And the plebs that didn't buy it won't have access to it for 6 months. There we go. 12,000. That's my limit. That's my low limit. Let's see if there's anything there. I don't know though, if I had a drone that would do exactly that down, I don't know if I wouldn't be interested. Auto ping. I don't know, it's one of my fingers gets tired. So any gander as to what Danny and me got in the bags? Gander. Did you get that? You didn't get, did you get that rock? 130 SKU rock, 30% quant. How much quant have you got then? I'm gonna guess 40 SKUs. That's a guess. Oh my god, I play this game a little bit too much, don't I? I was 1.02 SKUs off being correct. That almost makes me feel dizzy. That almost makes me feel dizzy. Wow, yeah. Well, yeah. I guess, or is it just mastery? Is it just mastery? It might just be mastery. If you want auto ping, yeah, you play too much. Yeah, you're right. I spend too much time on Spectrum. That's my problem. Wow, 21,000 signature up here. A field of mineable rocks. Will there be anything decent? It feels like the way that they're scattered on the ground is slightly different from, say, 4 weeks ago. I don't know if that's a real thing or if it's just me having a moment. Bexolite and Hef. I mean, it's like sticking 2 fingers up at me. Hef. Nothing. I don't know why I turned my laser on there. There we go. I keep clicking my left click. Like it goes off on its own. It's like I need to adjust the trigger. You know what I mean? Oh wow, there's absolutely bugger all. There is nothing here. Am I gonna? It says challenging. It's gold though. It's sickening. That's sickening. I'm not. That's disgusting. I'm not taking gold. I will start looking at lower signatures though, because I'm not finding anything above 12 that is actually worth taking. What's this? It's cheeky little nothings, isn't it? Yeah. Have you seen how much Quant is going for on that? Is it aUEC? aUEC? Might want to try and sell that on there. You can probably make a lot more money than selling it at a refinery or something. Ooh, these clouds and the shadows with the clouds and the thick clouds. Oh, this is good, this. It used to be just a flat plane of cloud. Back before Pyro even existed. It's surprising how little there is on Pyro 4 to mine now. Or at least today on this server. I mean, it looks fantastic, but I've got no signatures. Blimey, what's that? It's a scattering. Igneous. I'll have a look. Titanium. Hey dear. Come on, give me something good. Laranite. A picker. What's this? That's huge, but it's gold. Be good. Go on, be amazing. 16k Bexolite, I mean, come on. I'm gonna take it. If there's nothing else here, I'm gonna get that dirty Bexolite rock. Just because it will remind me of the old days. Be good. Well, how's about that then? Am I going to be able to crack that? I can't read it. What does it say? Is it 28 or 20? I'm going to have to do that. It's 28. Alright, Rob1, thank you for chilling out and watching the stream, dude. Really appreciate it. You're welcome anytime. I hope your day goes well. I hope you have a nice evening, my friend. I mean, I can't get that. I'd need double surge. No, I'm still not going to get that. It's 28. It's 28k mass. I'm not going to get that rock. That is an absolute banger. Man, If anyone's got a mole and they're on my friends list, if you want that one, you can have it. Nice one, Rob. Need a hand. We're back at checkmate. Mate, what's this one? What have I got here? What have I got here? Where are we? 28,251 mass. 35% quantanium in it, so it's a 87 SKU rock. If you want it, I'm right here. Just saying. I'm probably going to mine this this Bexolite rock. Because it's 16k. It's got 43% Bex in it. It's Bexolite, it's dirty money. But it's alright with the setup that I've got. And I just came out here to mine, to be honest. I can't get that rock. You probably can. In your machine. It'd be quite cool. But anyway, it's up to you. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. Let's have a go at this then. Let's sort of test the Riga 3s on something. I mean, it should, yeah, challenging. It says challenging. Here we go. LJ's friended. Sounds like they'll be on their way. The cavalry. Let's have a go at this one. Yeah, there's a little bit of turbulence. Isn't Pyro for a moon? No, it's not. It's got an atmosphere. That's right. So fair enough. A little bit of turbulence, but that's okay. It's not really a problem. So always start slow and low. And there you can see I'm bringing it up to the full intensity. And we're starting to use like maximum of what is possible with this setup. There we go. We're getting it warmed up now. I'll use distance and I'll back off to temper that. And this is when I thought the turbulence would be a real problem, but it isn't. It's not affecting me at all. There is no difference, really. A little bit of movement, but my hand was never that steady anyway. Oh, there you go. A little spike, because it's Bex. It's a little bit feisty. It's like a grumpy cat. There we go. Not a problem for the Helix one with Rigas. See if there's anything worse, actually. Like, if there's anything like 100%. So I've got to crack these. That one might be alright, cracking that first one. That's 97% Bex. Does it mess with solo mole mine as well? I don't think it will be a major issue. I don't know. I've got some friends coming along now in a mole to get this absolutely fantastic Quantanium rock just over there. They're coming in a mole. So I think they're coming in a mole anyway. I would assume they're coming in a mole. And we're on an atmospheric planet, so we'll have a look. I have a feeling though, it's not an issue. I have a feeling it's a storm in a teacup, quite literally. Because I would be moaning like crazy if this was an issue. And I'm barely noticing it. There's a lot of Bexolite in these shards. Yeah, they're right. They're in a mole. They're coming in a mole. So we really will get to actually see it for what it is before they remove it, tinker with it, and then bring it back. And then at least this stream can be some kind of record of that. I have a feeling though, it'll just get better. Right, so 97% Bexolite, and that's very tempting. Let's just go and have a look at this Quantanium rock again. This is what I was doing in Mine or Die. I was getting like a couple of tin rocks. And then we'd find a massive run and I'd sort of crack rocks just whilst I was waiting for them to come. Where is it? I think it's... Is it this one? It's this one. Right, so it's... Right, to be honest, they can take all of the Quantanium in that. So I'll give that to them. Even though I'm basically giving it to them anyway. And I'll take this Bex out of interest. Because I'm seeing some big numbers here. And for me, it's less about how much money you make and more about how much you can get in your bags. That is, I've always been interested in that. But when I started making videos for mining in Star Citizen, it was because I got 42 SCU of raw Terranite in 48 SCU of my bags. Finder's fee? Nah, not these guys. These guys are part of my crew. They're employees of a HP Mining Co. It's okay. They can have it. But they're 90, so 97% Bexolite in that. I have to crack it. So I will. Oh, I forgot I was all the way up there. There we go. Right, well, it warmed it up quicker. Yeah, I think between us, me, Darnie, and LJ, made over 360 million in the last mine or die. Just 3 of us, and then we had a couple of other mates as well popping in and helping out too. Yeah, I'm in it for the I'm in it for the mining. I'm in it for this bit right here. I care less about the amount of cash I actually make from it for some reason. I always go for the high quality items though. I'm interested in that sort of razor's edge of where you can take it. How much you can fit in your bags is the most important part to me. Still have 60 million left. We can spend that, mate. Right, so there should be some pretty decent shards in there, because that was a pretty nice percentile. Only got 34. I've got 14. I'm not worried though. 89% Bex in that. See, this is one of these rocks that I'll probably, like, I wouldn't mind breaking all of the shards and then working it out on a calculator. I'm not going to. 100% Bex. You see, you don't have to think about that one. That's what I'm looking for. It'd be interesting if Bex... There's another 100% Bex. I can sniff them out, you see. Be interesting if Bexolite was on the list of things you needed for this new event thing that's happening for us over in Stanton. We're going to have to go to Stanton. Live there for a bit. 78% in that. That's titanium. That's 54% in that. Is huge as well. And that one's got 92% in it. So we're cracking this one. Yeah, this turbulence is not a problem. All right, all right. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit, but I mean that's fine. It's just a little bit of a challenge. Like it's not a real struggle. It's not like it's not like mining on Calliope. Let's say Calliope. Calliope's pretty wild. This is easier than that. So it's not like outlandish. It's definitely moving around, but it you know, in a prospector, it's not an issue. Little bit of distance there. Temper that a little bit. Oh. There we go. There'll probably be some 100%ers here as well. Yep, 100% Bexolite. Come on then. Why aren't you sucking up? Oh, well, you did suck up. You just didn't animate. That's fine. The Bex rise in price? No, I'm doing it for fun, mate. I know I can get some... Like, right now I've got 10 raw SKUs of Bex and nothing else. I'm interested, like 99.99%. I'm in it for the break. I'm always in it for how much can you get in your bags over anything else, which is why I loved Mine or Die so much, because it wasn't just about the Quant, the style everyone on the Rise side. I loved the fact that we were looking for ice and tin. So I'm just doing this for fun more than anything else. And there's enough quant in there to fill your bags up. So you fill your bags up, I'll fill mine up, we'll see what we get. Another 100% are there. Wait, did I got 29% in that, 73% in that. Where's that other big one? It's there. It's this one. Yeah, it's definitely swingy. It swings about a bit more. But it's nothing crazy. Right. And once I've got this, I have a feeling the boys are nearby. Yeah, they're nearby. I can see your lasers. Let me just crack this. All right. Right, where are they? Look at that. Fantastic. Look at that. Have you seen this rock over here? Where is it? This one. But interestingly, I think what would be the most interesting is if I landed and got in your mole, just so I could have a look and see what the sway is like. I'll park up with the lights on so you get a bit of light. It can be like a car meet. Would you be so kind as to... Ah, yeah, that's the other thing I'm going to do. Right, are you cool being on stream, you guys? Because I can join the chat. I'll tell you what. I'll see if you write in the chat if you want to be on stream or not. It's cool if you don't. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, they're cool with that, right. Well, thank you for opening the door. And I will get myself in the chat. Hello there, everyone.
Evening.
Ah, you came in your special Sunday best. Wonderful. Right then, so... just out of interest, then, do you want to line yourself up on that rock, and then, you guys can mine it. That's fine.
Oh, you can mine it because Darnie needs some assistance.
Oh right. Oh really? Is it one of them? Right. So what? Tell Captain LJ which side? Port side, starboard side, or front side?
In the middle is the powerhouse, and on the left side is the fucking one. But it might be the left side might be strong enough.
I think it probably will be. I think the powerhouse on a mole is pretty powerful. Let's have a look.
I'll let you do the fiddling.
Oh, right. I've been promoted to fiddler. Okay then.
I've heard the stories.
Right then, let me get my chat back. I need to get my chat up. There we go. Nice one. Oh, it's been a while. Right, so what have you got going on there? What laser is that?
Impact 2.
Impact 2. What have you got any things on it?
It's not showing mining modules.
Sorry?
It's not showing the mining modules for me.
I gotta admit, it looks like I've got no mining modules right now.
Did the game screw me?
So, can we do... I'm gonna do some outside checking. I'm just checking. Are they on there? And it's just not shut. No, they're not on there. They're not on there. But anyway, let's see if we can do it. We might need all 3 lasers on this, which will go for solo moling, which will absolutely see. Well, you know, that's interesting. So let's just do full power. Do you want to get in a bit closer? Let's see if we can make it blip. Make it do something.
Let's try this first because I'm already in the turret.
I could take. Oh, yeah, we got it. Right, so this is really essentially solo moling, even though there's 3 of us on it. And the turbulence is fine. So,
Yeah.
I'm absolutely with the dream team here. We're gonna get this.
Did I drop off a little bit? So
Just a bit, yeah. You drop off a bit, I'll drop off a bit.
I'm down to 70.
I'm at 90. Right, I'll start wobbling around.
I'm
Are you
falling
getting
away.
this as well? We're rising up. Desync.
It's just desync. There we go. There we go. I think when it does that, it's best just to sort of, you know, aim away. Aim off target and just wait for it to sort itself out. There we go. Yeah, we're walking it in now. 3 of us, 3 lasers, decent rock. I'm bringing it right down. I'm about 60 and 63. I'm pushing it up a bit, keeping it in the window. Trying to. There we go.
Desyncing.
Oh. I didn't know where my laser was. There we go.
Back.
There we go. There we go. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it.
I know the server is full, so it might be an idea to swap.
There we go. Right, I'm almost full power. I've got very little top end now, but I'm coming down. There we go. Oh, yeah, so that's fine. That's fine. And now we just got to pray that there isn't any desync between now and when that rock cracks. Oh, we nearly lost it, but we got it back.
Go, 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 go!
Desync on the last.
Yes! Ciao!
See you next time, boss man. All right, it was nice of you to be here, Luigi. I really appreciate you hanging out. Thank you very much, and I hope the rest of your day is as good as any other wonderful day. There you go. Have a nice time, mate. Blimey, we got it. Is it crackable? There we go. Yeah, we got some crackers. I can't believe there's no modules. And I know you put them on properly.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird, bro. Probably scuttled the ship.
Yeah. It just didn't remember. These are the sorts of things I think need to get really sorted out. But
So I got 3 actives on the Helix 2 in the middle, and then Darnie should have all the 3 big ones. And then you should have one of the modules that takes off even more of the inert material.
yeah.
Oh, what happened there?
I realigned, sorry.
It's alright. There we go. We'll get it. Decent. Bit of Quant. I found an absolute stack of Quant on Monox as well. Which isn't helpful because Monox is a horrible place to mine. But yeah, I think Pyro 4 is still my favorite place to be mining. It's cool. Oh, this is a big one.
It does help. We got more POIs to speed to.
Yeah, that's a big help actually, isn't it? Yeah, that changes things. I'm glad there's more places to just nip down to. And we're not getting pirated. It doesn't appear as though anyone's interested in us right now, anyway. And it's not like, you know, people couldn't find us if they wanted to. Lovely shard this. 37% Quantanium. 20 scoos.
This one's 45.
Oh, that desync. That's something else, isn't it?
Almost there as well.
It raises just enough to make it incredibly difficult. You get attacked quite a bit in Pyro. Do you know what, Thunder? I don't get attacked in Pyro. I think I've been living in Pyro since we got Pyro, right? And I've been mining in Pyro since we got Pyro. I can count on one hand alone how many times I've been attacked. So the stories aren't true. Especially if you know what you're doing, you know? I'll just stop that for a bit. You know, like, you know, your dog leg if you think you're going to get snared, but you won't get snared as a miner. The pirates are still not interested in taking the bags off you. They might be one day when it's very, very valuable. But they're not right now. Wow, the input lag on this is off the charts. I think I'm going to blow that one. Oh... I think, yeah, the most difficult experiences I had were to do with the hangar, when people were sort of hanging around in pulses outside the hangar and then flying into the hangar as you landed. But even then, that... I lost a little bit. Yeah, that's
no consequences.
There's another one. I'll do that one.
Yeah, I also got only mugged once in Star Citizen.
Yeah. It's in Pyro. Yeah, it's not too common. I mean, we did get. I think we were in a Corsair once, and we went to the Pyro Gateway.
Oh yeah, alright, twice.
And we got absolutely mullered. But
we should have fought instead of trying to get to the gate.
Yeah, we didn't really put up much of a fight. Yeah. But and in fact, since January, I've had more fights in Stanton than I've had in Pyro, by a long way, actually. It seems as though Pyro is where all the pirates are. Sorry, Hathor and all of that. You know, maybe that'll change with this update. You know, because you got the worm and everything, so all the pirates will be in Pyro. Maybe we might see some more action. I don't know if we will though. I don't think the pirates can be bothered with the bags. I'm trying to thread the needle here.
Premium bags and they take too long and they blow.
Exactly, yeah. Like, might be useful if you've got. It'll blow. There we go. I lost a little bit more. Do you want to get that last one, Darnie? Because I'm chatting.
Flying all over the place here.
Sorry?
I'm moving all over the place. I'm
yeah, sorry, that was me.
Yeah, just...
It's alright. I don't think the server's behaving too well, is it? The fact that we're jumping around all the time. It's cool. It's cool.
Right, shall we start sucking?
You sucking it up? I figured we'd lost enough that we can probably just suck it all up. Let's begin. Oh, desync.
Yeah.
There we go.
Distraction. Could we have some lights on the simulation?
Man, I love a crude mole.
I wish these side pods had a light.
Yeah, I can angle down a little bit to try, but I don't know if that's good.
I'm sure
Yeah,
they'll
we'll
put lights
probably not be
in
able
the
to.
store soon.
Is that it all sucked?
I can't see anymore.
What did we
it's
get?
everything.
We've got 40 and skew.
Not bad, not bad. I know you're gonna have to land for me if that's all right, and I'll take my prospector back. It's got a fair bit of X in it. You might not even have to land. I'm opening the door now, and if the floor is close enough,
Landed.
landed. I'm cool. I'm off. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. A little bit of a hot drop there. Man, this game's amazing. Off you go, guys. Look after the Quant.
Yes, sir.
Right now, I think I can mute. I'm gonna mute if I can. Where's my mute? That's not mute. Must be that. No, I can't see mute. Oh, it's there. There it is. Right. So now only you guys can hear me. That I'm not sort of talking. You know that sort of stream etiquette thing that you need to do. Push to talk. That's it. One of that gubbins. But we've got some Becks here. We got a nice Quant rock there. The thruster wash was not a problem in the mole either. I think the desync was actually way more of an issue. You see, that's the thing, isn't it? It's like the bugs are more impactful. You know, like them adding a little bit of thruster wash. It pales into insignificance when it comes to the desync like that. And it really does pale into insignificance, I think. Look at the state of this game. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Why am I going at that speed? There we go. Right. Ooh. That's interesting. So when I move... Oh, that bug. The steering control bug. Well, I'm sure they'll fix that. Gordon Bennett, this game looks so good. Yeah, I might even put in a few complaints about that with the old, this. Look, I'm currently steering the ship in third-person mode. I can pitch. Can I yaw? I can yaw. Wow, that needs fixing. Right, let's get into the black. And I've got Becks to light. So I suppose I'll just go back to Ruin, I think. If I can make it back there. Let's check. Ruin. Nope, I can't. Right. Where can I make it to? Can I make it to checkmate? No. Can I make it to orb? No. I'm going to gaslight then. Can I make it to gaslight? Yes. Gaslight it is. Did you like my flight suit? Yes, I loved your flight suit, Darnie. I think if I wasn't on a I'm not paying for anything else from Star Citizen's shop at the moment huff, I'd have probably bought it already myself. I'll wait till it's in game. You don't have to buy everything in the store, do you? But yeah, I want a flight suit. I wouldn't mind the Orison one if I'm perfectly honest. I know it's a white suit, but it's got Orison written on it, and I'm a bit of an Orison fanboy. I kind of like the Orison ships, even though, they're not the best at everything, apart from being cool. I like the, it's the ship that everyone hates. I like the 400i. I think the 400i is one of the coolest ships in the game, because of the way it looks. I don't know. Maybe I'm a boatman at heart. Who knows? Let's get some fuel. Wouldn't it be cool though if there was a refinery at Gaslight? Like a little one. It did the stuff that you could mine and you know, on Ignis and Ver. I think it deserves a refinery, but that's just me. I'm not a games developer. Instant hanger, no issues there, no hanger queue. So just turn that music down a touch. There we go. Why not just have a refinery on the prospect? Yeah, exactly, Dan. In fact, if they sold it on the store, I would buy it. A refinery on the prospector. Right, thruster wash. Is it an issue? Is it an issue? No, it's not an issue at all. No issue at all. And I have got up out of my seat thinking I'm home. I'm not home. All I'm doing is refueling. So I get back in the seat and we'll sort out our fuel issue. $1,400. What on earth have I done to my ship? It's cheaper than the last repair, I've got to admit. And I haven't lost contact with the screen, which is cool. So I wonder if the refuel bug is still there. We're going to find out, because I'm going to be lost in space if it doesn't work. Thank you very much, Thunder. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Little things like that really help. Right then. So now I've refueled, I can actually go to Ruin, can't I? And I probably will, because everything else is there. Yeah, we're going to Ruin. Are you still in Zoom? Yeah, I was. We've got Thunder God. Thunder God. The God of Thunder sorted me out. And yeah, I'm in an Atlas drive, so it shouldn't take too long, but I know it takes a bit of time. Time for some cool shots. You see, you can't control your ship here, so your keys work. Interesting. I do love the livery. I don't know. I think it's cool. It's the most up to date livery we've got on the Prospector. So I'm game. I like it. I'd like to see some more. Yellow one, please. CIG, if you're watching. One to go with my C1 and my cutter. Thank you. But things have been pretty plain sailing. We haven't run into major bugs. It's been pretty good. Yeah, it is a little bit low res, isn't it, LJ, the skin? I wonder if that's because they had to put it onto lots of different ships, and if they had a singular skin, it would obviously take more dev time, but that's the way I'm thinking about it, because when they release skins, they release them for specific ships, don't they? I don't know. Like I say, I'm not a game dev. I don't know how it all works. But it does feel a little bit low res, that, doesn't it? I agree. But it's cool and wacky. It's a nice change. One thing I do wish they would do is update the interior, right? Because the interior of a Prospector is worse than a Hab on Klesha. Look, it's a metal tin box with a very uncomfortable looking bed. The Cutter Rambler interior is nicer than this. They're missing a trick here. Because people that own Prospectors, you know, in the roleplay of a Prospector miner, you kind of, you're going out and you're earning a lot of money. When I've been on very expensive articulated lorries, you know, like those big rigs in America where you carry an enormous amounts of equipment around. They're not dives inside, they're not tin boxes. They're gorgeous. They have beds, they have Sky TV, they've got a toilet, a shower. It's lovely. You know, it's a really nice little thing. And I think the Prospector should have that, you know? That sort of, I'm out on my own trying to earn some money, and it's hashtag van life, but for a Prospector. We could have a luminous light feature. A fish tank, that's what we need. An onboard fish tank. I think there's a ship that has a fish tank on it, isn't there? Can't remember which one it is. Let's go around the other way. There you go. I think they've increased the detail in this top section as well. Gonna check out my new mole skin. What mole skin have you got? Buying skins for the mole. I don't even know what they sell for the mole. Have you got those fancy ones like the Hadonite and all of them? Are they not the ones that you can only buy on the subscriber store? I can't remember. I'm not even going to ask. No, don't answer that question, Dan. Almost there. Oh, it's beautiful. Is it purple? Is it like a sort of glistening purple? Or is it... It's white and blue. Oh, yeah, I know the one. I know the one. Was it Stormbreaker or something? It's really better than on the website. That's what everyone says, you know. Everyone says that about that one. I think I've got a similar one on the Prospector, actually. And it does look better on than in store. Yeah, definitely. Apparently there'll be a mini game in this Quantum Drive jumping malarkey one day. Put a screenshot in Discord. Let's have a look at this. Oh yeah, actually, it looks rather smart there. I've got to admit. It looks rather smart. I wonder if I can... There you go. For the stream. Yeah, that does look smart. I got to admit. And we're almost there. I can see why people don't do that run from Pyro 5 to Terminus. It is quite a long run. I would really need a faster quantum drive, which annoys me because now I'm going to have to go back to Hathor to get that. Because a really fast quantum drive in a prospector really seals the deal. Yeah, LJ, you're right. Yeah, I know. It's like the downtime. But I remember I was talking to Jim Gunn and I was moaning about the quantum time. He's like, yeah, I like the downtime. And it really washed on me that. And I was like, yeah, the downtime. Actually, that's kind of cool. But they're talking about getting rid of the downtime and keeping it active. And I suppose until we see it, we can't really say if it'll be good or bad. I do have a lot of confidence in the people making the game, though. Although it might sound like sometimes I don't. But I always like to think, you know, whenever they're doing something that's like people don't understand or like they haven't explained it correctly or whatever, what they are doing is adding and not subtracting. So even with the flight model, I know it's not where it should be, but I think it is getting there, and they just need more time to get it right. Ooh, contact. Do you reckon they're going to have a go? It's just an NPC, isn't it? Yeah. There is some action going on here. 3 reds. Oh, server error. Server error when I'm doing a hard turn. With 3 reds. Next to Ruin Station. When I bet it gets implemented and then a pledge item to get autopilot for it. Yeah, probably. I don't know though. I don't know how bad that's going to get. Probably going to get worse, isn't it? But I was thinking about it, you know, it's like I need people to buy stuff in order to fund the game's development because I love the game. Thank you very much for people for buying stuff. But at the same time, I'm also like, oh my god, stop adding new stuff and fix the old stuff. But like I say, I'm not a dev, so I can only say so much about it, you know. I don't make games, so I have no idea how they get made. It's all magic to me. There we go, we're back. We're back. So I'm just going to see what's going on here before I try and land. I'll probably put my shields up though. I think I'll be alright. Now, am I having trouble hailing? Yeah, I can't hail. We'll try the old-fashioned way. Ruin Station. Oh, there we go. It worked. It worked. There it is. And, you know, although there was a lot of threat there, lots of reds, you know, prospectors are left alone. I see very little action out here in Pyro. We'll just get it in there. No trouble at all with that thruster wash. Makes no difference. Absolutely fine. Oh, I fell on the ground. That's always a good sign, isn't it? When you fall on the ground when you get out of your seat, you know the server's cooked. Yeah. Go on, let me out. What's going on? Okay, well, I survived that. So I'll take it. Oh, they need a search function for this bit, don't they? Or like most recently used ship at the top, because that's the one you need to mess around with. Anyway, what do I know? I am gonna wait for it to get down there on the grounds that there's been a bug. Oh yeah, definitely, Darnie, definitely. I just want to see what this Bex goes for, or at least how quickly I can do it. I mean, I'll be selling it, and the next stream I do, I'll be selling some stuff. If the patch doesn't drop before then. Everyone acts like if you step foot out of bed in Pyro, you immediately get shot. I know that, right? They do, and right that had legitimacy right in the very beginning, right in the very first days of it. There was some issues with where Armistice was and where it wasn't, and all of that. But that's gone away. Honestly, I have a great time in Pyro. Yeah, no real issues at all with ganking or anything. And like I say, I think I've been ganked more times in Stanton recently than I have in Pyro. 3? So I'm trying to think of the 4th time. Maybe 4, maybe 5. Probably not 5. Probably not 5 times. I did it again. I went to the marketplace rather than going to the refinery. I think, you know, I mean, I've gone to the contested zones and got completely mullered. You know, that happens. I'm not a very good first-person shooter person. So I'll go and get mullered there, and you know, if somebody wants to have a go at me in a prospector and they're in an anvil something or other, you know, they're gonna wipe me out. But it doesn't happen very often. That's the thing. Right, refinement center. A little bit of Bex there. Get it on the Ferron in a couple of hours. Yeah, go on then. And look at that Terranite. An hour and 20 minutes and that'll be done. You can sell it. This is the biggest thing about any update to mining. This changes everything and makes loops different, and you'll be working faster and you'll be earning money quicker. This is the ultimate. You get what you put in as a general basic gaming thing. So if people pirate a lot themselves, they will get that experience. But I think you might be right about that, LJ. I think you might be right. And the people that aren't interested in that, we go off and do our own thing. But this really is the bee's knees. These timings. That's pleased me a lot. It really has. Right. Well, this was my first stream for Star Citizen in a very long time. The chat has been popping for me. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you everybody that's come in and said hello. Thanks to Darnie and LJ for contributing there, bringing them all along. I've had a wonderful time, but I am going to call the stream there. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Nice one.